for single car qualifying. It's going to be David Knott from Fresno, California, driving that beautiful number 28 machine. As we are set to go here for single car qualifying, David Knott out of Fresno, California, driving the number 28 machine, coming to the green flag, getting ready to kick off 3:05 sprint car qualifying.
Going into turn number 1 right now, David Knott definitely laying off, letting it roll through, not trying to lay the horsepower down, knowing that this is a very slick and tricky track right now.
So Knott coming off of turn number 4, lap number 1 for Knott, 16.270, 16.270. Lap number 1 for David Knott, really pedaling that power plant down the back straightaway as he goes into turn number 3.
Definitely hear him. You can hear the throttle changes and the crack of the throttle on turn exit. Second lap going through. He's going to go 16.106, 16.106.
That is going to be the top spot for single car qualifying effort number 1 for David Knott, setting the tone right at 16 seconds, 16.106. Let's see what the number 7 machine from Lincoln, California can do. This is Andy Smith.
Andy Smith rolling through 3 and 4. You can kind of hear him hitting the burp on the throttle just a little bit as he takes the green flag, going through 1 and 2, diming it off in 1, trying to cut it tight, but you could definitely hear they're skating across this track right now.
Tough to get that wing activated at slower speeds right now, but tough to get the traction down. So lap number 1 for Andy Smith with a 16.263, 16.263. That is 1.157 off the top spot from David Knott. Can he get there right here on lap number 2?
As you see Andy Smith wiggle across the back stretch, burp the throttle once again, but he finishes 16.359, 16.359 for lap number 2 on Andy Smith.
Next out of the gate, the number 36B machine. This is Kevin Barnes Sr. from Fresno, California, and the King Racing Products entry. Down the max straightaway he goes into turns 3 and 4, coming to the green flag here on lap number 1 for single car qualifying.
Once again, you can hear Kevin Barnes kind of burping the throttle, playing with that thing as he's going through 1 and 2 to try to find that best speed. Sometimes throttle down is not always the fastest way around. As you could see him burp that throttle once again, coming out of turn number 4.
Lap number 1 for Barnes, 15.622, new quick time for the 36B of Kevin Barnes Sr.
Kevin Barnes coming through 3 and 4, pushing up a little higher on exit to try to find that soft stuff up there. 15.669, 15.669.
He'll stick with lap number 1, the 15.622, setting the number.
On the track now from Kingsburg, California, the 18 of Lance Jackson out there. This is always one of your favorite looking cars out here because it's definitely got the contrast in colors and numbers as he takes the green flag going into 1.
Lance Jackson taking the green for lap number 1, the time to beat 15.622. I really do like this race car right here, Mike, as he comes off of turn number 1. Lap number 1 for Jackson to the top, 15.272, 15.272. Lap number 1 for Lance Jackson.
Jackson as he's carrying the momentum right now through 3 and 4. Let's see if he can keep it up for lap number 2. Cross the start-finish line, 14.977. New fast time, sub 15 second.
New quick time for Lance Jackson in the 18 machine. Great lap right there for that young man. Let's see what we got on the track right now. This is Reno Felicioni from Visalia, California, driving some great number 15 machine. It's a little bit free right there on corner entry to turns 1 and 2. A little bit sideways once again off of turn at number 4. Or make it turn number 2 down the back straightaway as he makes his way to turns 3 and 4.
Coming across the start-finish line. First lap, 15.085, 15.085 for the first lap. Can he carry that momentum? Flirting with that sub 15-second lap. Can he get it here? You don't see him kicking it big sideways, but you don't have to when you're carrying the momentum as he goes 14.926, 14.926. The man that goes point A to point B just did it faster than anybody else tonight so far.
Quick time for Reno Felicioni driving the number 15 machine. That'll take us to our next driver. That is number 88J out of Fresno, California. This is Joe Delisle.
Joe Delisle definitely going high side through 3 and 4, trying to carry that momentum to the green flag, because right now this is definitely a momentum track. If you can keep the speed rolling through, you're going to have a fast time. Let's see what he's got coming out of 4 for lap number 1. 15.034, 15034, lap number 1 for Delisle.
Delisle, that's good enough for P3. That is .057 off the pace from Lance Jackson. He's looking for a little bit more. Looking a little bit better this time on the top side of turns 3 and 4 at the line. 14.990, 14 at 990. Good enough for P3 for the 88J of Joe Delisle.
Next car on the track, this is the 86G of Eric Greco Jr. Not sure if it fired off. I heard it burp, 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 and then it looks like it shut off.